she, hers. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus, as well as Midnight, Haven, and your North Node. So check the placements in your chart because we're going to be going through a lot of different types of card pulls today. So Aquarius, for those of you that are new to my channel, what we go through is sexual energy time, as well as like universal messages for the Aquarius collective, and then we will close it out with my Spirit Says Messages deck. So Aquarius, where to start with you and your read? You have a lot to really be grateful for and to hope for. Out of my Spirit Says deck, we'll start here. Gratitude is showing up for you. Practice gratitude and you'll attract more good to you. So this is showing up for you during this time. You could be 39. 39 breaks down to a 12. 12th house is Piscean energy. Break down the 12 to a 3, Gemini energy. Those could be in your chart here during this time, whatever. But this is something where Spirit is literally saying you need to communicate this and call this in, even if there's anything in your 12th house going on during this time that could be really difficult or challenging or hidden or subconscious or psyche programming, whatever that could be challenge for you, okay? Third house is communication. It's Gemini. It's travel, like short distances, things of that sort in nature. So a lot of you might be doing this and being really positive, during this time when it comes to some things. And funny, I mentioned the astrology here. So check your birth chart, check the placements, all the things. There could be some different transits that are important for you to be in alignment with during this time here overall. So some very specific messages for you out of the Spirit Says deck, but Spirit really wants you to stay positive. I just knocked over my other deck here, and your overall tarot card, you're showing up as the fucking Empress energy, but then like some cards knocked over, Spirit's literally saying, High Priestess, trust your intuition here. Cancer's energy during this time. There could be some things, mysteries showing up in the dream realm or clairvoyantly, whatever. You could have psychic abilities and you could have had this since childhood. 6 of Cups here, 2 of Pentacles, and trying to get grounded and balanced into them for some of you. But this is this energy of like trusting your inner knowing and wisdom here. You're showing us up as the fucking Empress here, Aquarius. So it's like your read is you are successfully overcoming problems, any obstacles, and you don't even see them as problems. You're like, I have a solution to that. I have a solution to this. I have a solution or whatever. So you're really in this very high vibrational, like positive mindset during this time, or Spirit saying like you need to get into that boom. A lot of you could be manifesting certain things. For some of you, you're pregnant. Congratulations. For others of you, this is creative manifestation and you are birthing new ideas and endeavors into existence. You could also have Taurus or Libra in your chart, but you're very fertile at this time, and this is going to bring lots of abundance in. If you can see that at the bottom of the deck here. Some of you might also need to be praying, as well as maybe wearing different types of bracelets, crystal things, whatever, or maybe even visualizing some things here overall. When it comes to the successfully overcoming the problem, that was a part of your thumbnail as well as this Empress energy. So some of you may have been needing to build a bridge between different people, colleagues, friends, coworkers, whatever, community, and really trying to overcome a problem here. But behind that, we have Beetle, good fortune here. And then we have Lightning. We have control your anger or you will be sorry, and Shield. You do need to defend yourself and speak up for yourself in a situation. This could be December with a Capricorn or Sagittarius energy here, or it could be something where there's going to be more peaceful times ahead, wind chime during that time. Then you got the Hammock card after. So for some of you, that might be the time to slow down. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, but you have the Beetle showing up, which is beautiful, good new fortune here. You could be seeing beetles at this time as well too. Beetles typically represent resurrection. So this is like what parts of you need to be given like CPR or like woken up during this time. Spiritual awakening is what they're telling me too. Some of you could be going through awakening symptoms, reawakening, whatever. But Spirit's like, don't doubt yourself and your capabilities, okay? We have 5. So speaking into existence what you want to happen, the throat chakra here. Not blocking your blessings type of energy with this. This is really from hoping to having kind of energy. So it's not this energy of like, you know, you can have hope at the end of the day, yes, but spirits like level up and take it up higher, like dial it up, like crank the volume up on this tape that you need to repeat in your head. I hope for this, I hope for this, I hope for this too. No, I have this, I have this. Use that law of attraction and call the things that you want in life into existence. We also have this very like creative energy of the sacral chakra here with these oranges showing up and pinks and purples during this time here. So this is really like the 5 and the second chakra are connected for you during this time. But spirits like, don't be doubting yourself, practicing that gratitude, practicing positive affirmations, mantras, different things are going to be really good for you during this time here. Okay. And out of the positively present deck, I love that you got this card here. It says, don't wait for luck to find you. Go out and make your own here. You could also have Cancer in your chart because that High Priestess did show up. You could be dealing with a Cancer here too because money, finances, career. We have the social status card here. You will reach the heights of fame in society. Don't be arrogant. You could be working with a Cancer, but again, we have expression and then the Guardian Angel card. Cancer had all these back to back to back in their read too as well here. So that is significantly showing up for you. But maybe you need to be working on your sacral chakra energy, which is orange, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy of divine flow, not force. Be rather than do. And maybe slow down and really check in with yourself. Am I being in this moment? Am I, you know, increasing my awareness? Or am I just doing and moving forward to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing? And all you have is the present moment, the present moment. So a lot of you are really in this energy of needing to just call in the awareness of bringing it back to the present moment during this time and creating the brand new opportunities for your life. Cancer, I also said something to them about that. Like, you got to make your own opportunities. So again, you could have Cancer in your chart. Maybe not, but this could be someone out there who does specifically overall. Your sexual energy, Cancer had this read too. So again, you could be dealing with a Cancer, but you need to express yourself during this time, Aquarius, in your sexual relationships with people. There are some small tensions that need to be discussed. And maybe it's kind of like nitpicky energy, or like there's one thing, and then before you know it, it's just like this major buildup. And it's like, whoa, where did this even come from? And then it's like a blowout. So if there's something that is frustrating you in the moment, you know, feel it, say it, name it to tame it, whatever, feel it to heal it type of energy, share that with this person, whomever it might be. You could be 40, again, going through andropause, but this is also like heart-centered conversations with people that you truly love and trust here during this time. So really needing to sexually express yourself. We have Pluto in the reverse. This could have been something that happened during Pluto retrograde, Scorpio energy here, or holding back on like your sexuality if it is evolving and growing and changing, because sexuality is fluid for those of you that don't know. Out of the hidden sex confessions deck, you have bad intentions in the reverse. So I feel like someone here got stabbed in the back, and that's what these small tensions are about, because you're like, well, I let this thing go, I let that thing go, and then I let the other thing go, and then before you fucking know it, Aquarius, like, you're built up and you're fucking pissed at this person. You're frustrated with this person here, okay? For some of you, this is like hidden affairs, sexual affairs, emotional affairs, physical affairs, financial affairs, things of that sort. And for others of you, this is like, oh my gosh, this person backstabbed me and I didn't even realize it. This says they don't have good intentions with you. Much of what they want from you is purely sexual and they don't plan on staying around. So if you're like, that's cool, I'm good with that, okay, then make sure you say that. If you're not good with that, this is you needing to also not have bad intentions with yourself and be honest about, hey, I'm not cool with that. Like, I actually want a little bit more. I want to see how this goes. Like, could we, you know, be open to dating here during this time? Whatever, right? So just pay attention to maybe anybody that's just using you for sex or using sex as a weapon against you in order to start any conflict or tension with you during this time. For a lot of you, this is a short-lived, romance here, and it's like this sexual high. Like, it's kind of, they're giving me the word conquest, and it feels very dirty. Like, well, oh, like, I already had sex with them, so I'm moving on next. Like, I'm gonna like go to the next conquest, and then it like backfires on you. So that's very specific energy, Aquarius. So only take what resonates with you. Out of real as fuck relationships deck, though, you do have somebody that finds you sexy as fuck. Secret admirer here. This is 17, which breaks down to an 8. This is like sexual abundance and creating, the life that you want with this person here. So congratulations. And when it comes to money, finances, and career, let's talk about this here. So you also have a warning card with bad intentions with the sexual energies. So I don't know why I'm picking up on this vibe of like someone at or at work maybe wanting to have sex with you. So pay attention to that overall here. That's not going to resonate with you. But that is the number one place that affairs do happen. But we have this fox-like energy. Foxes typically represent stealthiness, being sneaky, going behind your back here again. So like backstabby kind of energy. This says though, be prudent. Things are not what they seem. Careful with who you talk to regarding money or business matters, and don't make any type of financial commitments right now here, okay? This is something where some of you may need to be rebuilding your finances here. For others of you, this is like working with a financial advisor and planner. And for some of you, this is like you're your own business owners and you can't just be jumping around into the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. It's like you need some kind of direction here and maybe like a plan of really kind of exploring like what it is you want more. As well as for some of you, just be aware if you do work in corporate, like maybe don't be gossiping in the workplace during this time. And be very mindful of those kinds of energies. For those of you that are like out there in the public eye, you will be reaching some sort of social status, but Spirit's like, don't be arrogant about it. You will reach the heights of fame and society. So congratulations. There's this energy of like, you've been working so fucking hard and the good fortune is coming and you're successfully overcoming problems and you are creating these opportunities for yourself here. So when it comes to all of this, we are going to shuffle out all these energies on camera, see what's going on here for you, Aquarius boo. And we're going to start with the shadow and light deck. With the astrology, there's Pluto retrograde, so people will literally like expose themselves, be caught in lies like sexual scandals, affairs, things of that sort. Mercury retrograde, we're in the post shadow, so we could still be, experiencing difficulties with technology, communication, a lot of different things there, so slow down. And then for Saturn retrograde, this is people needing to integrate lessons of karma, wisdom, and actually apply what they're learning here. Otherwise, it's going to come back and bounce back on you. And then Neptune retrograde, lots of different dreams, lots of different, like getting lost a little bit here. The dreams have been off the charts here and just buck wild, buck as buck. So just pay attention to all those things astrologically here. What's the most important message for my Aquarius collective here when it comes to the shadow and the light deck? What do they need to know about their highest self, Spirit? Like, what is the most important oracle message for them? Thank you. Disconnect and resentment here. So we have like heart chakra and throat chakra showing up for you. There's this field here, twos. So twos representing again choices, trusting your intuition, having options with moving forward here. Some of you may feel resentful because maybe you moved recently, you moved out like somewhere to the country, but then you're disconnected from people. Maybe you're away from family members, friends, and you're like, holy shit, why did we do this? For others of you, there could be some resentment that has built up and maybe you wanted to project it onto another person and shame and blame them when really like you're resenting yourself for not speaking up for your wants and what you really wanted with this moving forward here, okay? But there's some sort of light shining in. Sunnier times do feel like they could be ahead, and this might also be working on some mindset things too. White feathers could be very significant to you, as well as yellow flowers here. You could also be having dreams about like nature and different types of things showing up for you. Pay attention to those here during this time. And we have shadow and light, literally the card that's showing up here with the number 6. A lot of you have been coming out of some really hard energies here, maybe of depression, maybe lack of direction, maybe things I don't know where I'm supposed to go in this life. See how that person's like searching for the answers here? So I do feel like some of you might be soul searching during this time, trying to figure out who you are, what am I trying to do, and all these things, boo. But no one's got this, resentment card here. And I feel like this is also you expanding your comfort zone, which also sucks because then you're not going to feel comfortable, right? Expanding your comfort zone, you're going to feel discomfort. You're going to have to put yourself out there in new settings and situations. And I do see some of you just doing that naturally. So let's read this card for you, Aquarius boo. We often avoid conflicts or even mentioning our feelings because we fear the discomfort it might cause, especially in relationships and even more so new relationships. So literally like the semi-square, the small tensions, not speaking up for yourself. And it's like, It's this energy of like, I don't want to hurt my friends' feelings. I don't want to hurt my spouse's feelings. I don't want to hurt their emotions, blah, blah, blah. But then in turn, it like really hurts you at the end of the day. And it's like, you're not in charge of their feelings. They're in charge of their feelings. They're, grown, whatever. Okay. Just wanted to say that. But it's common to avoid conflicts by focusing solely on the positive things and ignoring the negative emotions that need to be addressed just to keep the peace between everyone involved. Direct communication isn't always something that comes easy, though. It needs to be learned, and this is an indication for you to practice it. Not communicating directly can easily instead cause the thing we fear from communication. If you keep repressing your emotions by not speaking up or not allowing your concerns to be aired, these can grow into resentment towards your partner in unhealthy proportions. By avoiding discomfort or conflict, instead of building love and trust, we build resentment towards the people we love. That feeling of resentment can become worse than discomfort, since resentment becomes and keeps growing until the matter is resolved. Sometimes it's better to endure the uncomfortable to avoiding living with the two selves, one loving and one resenting. Eventually, it only becomes your own pain that nobody else can see. You don't need to hide yourself to keep the peace. Stand up and face your fear, and you might get to experience the calm behind the storm. Take the time to reflect upon what is bothering you in your relationships and what you have been letting slide. So ask yourself, what issues have you been feeling hesitant to bring up? When have you gathered your thoughts? Be brave and choose discomfort over resentment. This card is encouragement if you are feeling resentful towards someone, to try and bring to the surface what's been bothering you. Affirmation: I choose discomfort over resentment. Exercise: learn to recognize the feeling of resentment by paying attention to your daily interactions and people you are close to. Whenever the feeling arises, make a mental note that you are feeling resentful. This way you can learn what things you need to speak up about next time here, okay? And the thing is, like, the biggest thing that I've found, Aquarius, is whenever I've felt resentful of other people, I was truly resentful of my motherfucking self because I didn't speak the fuck up about something or share something or do something or take action on something. So this is like the energy of that, like needing to say how you feel, say what you mean what you say, and move forward with this, and really like just be honest at the end of the day here, okay? Like, you're gonna feel so much better once you get this off your chest, whatever it might be. And you can avoid these problems in your life, and they can just grow bigger, and then your stress and your anxiety and internal mental health is going to suffer, and then in turn your physical health and your sexual health. So just be very mindful of that. I know that I went from like 6 to 3 in the chat here, and that's because we take accountability on this channel here. So let's shuffle out the hidden sex confessions message deck here. Most important messages that Aquarius needs to know. Ooh, we got role play coming out. So some of you are exploring this a little bit more. You can be dressing up as a cop or playing with handcuffs. They may want you to like dress up as a different character for sex, or engage in like some sort of game like with seduction. Messy sex is coming out. They want to smell the fluids, the flavors, and get it all over the place. It's a dirty act to them. Woo, messy sex, okay? And then we have eat out in the reverse here, okay? So some of you're not receiving orally, and this is in the reverse, and this is frustrating for you. For others of you, this might be also like, wanting to incorporate like food play, different types of things there with that energy, and that's why there might be some messy sex all over the place, and then like you don't actually get yours at the end of the day. So pay attention to these energies here. Energies, maybe you're dealing with a man, maybe you are a man, whatever. But we have fun lover in the reverse. Overall energy. So you might be a fun lover, you might be dressing up in roller skates, doing some sort of scene, whatever. That could be a sexual fantasy of this other person's here. But this says they know how to make you feel comfortable and secure in the bedroom, keeping things fun and light so you can relax. But like, you may need to focus on loving yourself and honing in on like any performance anxiety with that. So when you aren't stressed out, it's actually like, that's not something to put on your partner. That's why it's in the reverse. That's why I'm picking up on. For others of you, this is a fun lover coming towards you, and it's just going to be delayed for a little bit, okay? So let's see what else is going on with the Astro Sex deck. Most important messages for Aquarius. What else do they need to know about their sexual energies during this time, Spirit? Woo! Gemini coming up for you. So you have someone that wants to talk to you. They have really great banter banter. They want to like mind fuck you. We also have Leo coming out here. Really role play, double confirmation. This person's really into role play here. They could be giving you a different type of outfit, whatever. And you have Leo energy showing up here where they could be complimenting you, flirting in public, main character type of energy. You could be playing with your hair around them. They could be playing with your hair around them. But this is a lot of like sex and dirty talk sex. And we got sextile, first house here overall. Could be an Aries. But we have this person like knows their sexuality. They know their identity. And they're ready to like come in confidently and come in hot to talk to you, Aquarius. This is also recognizing and identifying like, who am I? Like Zoolander energy, but like sexually, if you know, you know, like who am I? Like some of you are exploring that. Some of you are part of the queer community, the kink community, you're poly here, and you're really like trying to figure some things out. Some of you are really questioning your sexuality during this time, and you're wondering a little bit about this, but you are feeling very encouraged to grow, to feel inspired, and explore some of this more. So yeah, this fun lover in the reverse, 5th house, we have Leo energy showing up for you. So childlike play, fun energy, romance, hookups, pregnancy could be coming in. In the reverse though, again, delayed type of energy. So let's clarify this, Aquarius, and see what's going on for you. Tell me about this role play and this Gemini energy. What is going on for Aquarius? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, there's like an imbalance here. This person might overcommit to like actually playing this role and then like it's a turn off for you. You're just like, yeah, no, I don't like that. 2 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, and you like tell them this. Like you take the lead with sex then. And then it's like you have some sort of conversation where it's not confusing of like overdoing it, but like actually having it be like a nice balance here with the banter. What else, please? This person may also be financially insecure and using you when it comes to sex. So pay attention to them stealing, okay? Like if it's a one-night stand or you don't know this person, you invite them back to your place. Death. Yeah. Ooh, Scorpio energy. This is going to end this relationship with this person here. There's going to be a major transformation and change with your sexuality. I do see that. Again, this might be you exploring BDSM and kink more because of like death card, Scorpio energy, like not having to hide those parts from yourself here. And this might also just be the death of a relationship with a Scorpio or a Gemini here overall, since those energies are showing up. King of Pentacles. Oh my God. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and King of Pentacles in the reverse overall energy. Excuse me. For some of you, there could have been someone that died and they like put you in their will and they were like a sexual partner or something like that, or a lover or marriage or whatever. Or they cut you out of some sort of will here because they were very greedy, corrupt, stubborn. This person was also very stubborn sexually and they didn't want to actually pour into you here. This person has a distorted divine masculine and feminine energy, meaning they will always blame you, shame you. Why didn't you initiate sex when they're not doing anything? Why aren't you being present during sex when they aren't actually being with you? Judgment in the reverse, really ignoring the red flags here. Aquarius, this is Scorpio energy again. Some of you are refusing to change or refusing to ignore this call of like, you need to get away from this person. Ace of Wands, there will be a better brand new beginning and opportunity, but you are being manipulated. King of Swords in the reverse. Like this person's taking you down and misusing like their connection with you. Maybe psychologically and emotionally abusive here. Psychologically more so, and intellectually. Trying to use your words against you, but this is like get the fuck out energy. Like new energies coming in. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning opportunity. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands here again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Action, adventure, passion. A better sexual connection and energy is coming towards you during this time. This person could be younger than you. This could be 2 partners as well. 3 of Cups in the reverse, 2 partners. This could be a 3-some that goes wrong here. You get triangulated and there's some sort of emotional affair here. There could be gossip, manipulation, overindulgence, and this could also be like during drinks or alcohol or going out or whatever. Okay, tell me about Leo and this messy sex. What's going on here? What does Aquarius need to know? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's a false start. It's a missed opportunity, or this is just delayed here. Earth sign energy. Three of Cups in the upright. More loving friendships, community, celebration here. Again, this is like also finding yourself, potentially being a part of like the BDSM community, the kink community, the poly community, the swinging community, the queer community, and like finding people that you feel safe around and with. Page of Wands, though, you're like, you lack a direction. You don't know where to start. There's a lot of setbacks and procrastination. This is delays with a Leo, and this could be something that's been delayed since Leo season that you wanted to like start here overall. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of friendship once you put yourself out here too. You could also have Leo in your chart here as well. There could be some people really wanting to compliment you. Like, where is this going? The Hierophant. Ooh, holy shit. Some of y'all might have like a sexual hookup with somebody or a poly couple or relationship here. And then it's like you married and then you have a third person, whatever, for some of you. For some of you, this is like marriage moving forward here. This is spiritually being guided like with your sexual energies to find your community. You could also have Taurus in your chart here. And the Hermit. Yeah, you're thinking about this overall. Nine of Wands. You've been very persistent, resilient, and finding strength here. Five of Swords. There could have been a lot of conflict about your sexuality in the past, who you are, what you're doing, what you're wearing, you know, your gender identity, your kinks, just whatever. And people just don't understand you here overall. For some of you, Hermit energy, this could be coming up in Virgo season and needing to really reflect and have some inner guidance on types of sex you want to have. For others of you, this is like a third-party situation that went wrong and happening. And with a Page of Wands in the reverse, this person could have had a baby behind your back here, and then they're going to tell you, Taurus here. This could be someone that you were married to, or Virgo. Take what resonates with you because those energies are showing up for you. Six of Wands. You are going to be recognized and celebrated and known, and this is going to be new successful connections here for people that you actually want to put yourself out there towards. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, this affair situation, there is a lot of disharmony, misalignment. This is like you being by yourself, you feel like, with being cheated on. This person having a baby behind your back here. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, hooking up with someone new. Like, made the choice. Twos are about choices and like not even giving you time and energy, but like having space for this other person. Temperance in the reverse could have been a Sagittarius. This person is really unbalanced. They are causing a lot of discord in your life, and they are going into extremes. Makes sense. Messy sex. Like the card literally says like messy sex with like food and play and just messy sex, right? But it's also like this is messy kind of energy of like people be fucking triangulating you in this situation, boo. Tell me about this first house identity and sextile growth, cooperation, inspiration. What does Aquarius need to know during this time? Jesus. Okay. Oh, your cards are dropping. Justice. So we have 111 showing up for you here. You'd be dealing with a Libra, but things are going to be balancing out in your favor here. There's going to be some sort of truth that comes to light here. Major karma and blessings are coming in for you. What else, please? Four of Swords. I'm telling you, some of you had someone that died, like a spouse or something like that, and you're going to be like getting some sort of like money or something that was owed to you. Or now that like this person or this relationship is dead, like the old me is dead and gone, dead and gone, dead and gone, like your sexuality is changing here. And now like you don't have to hold yourself back. Three of Swords, I'm telling you. Fucking affair, breakup, heartbreak, betrayal, suffering. You need to give a rest with this person. Courage, a Leo, I'm telling you. The Lover's card in the reverse and Four of Pentacles here, okay? Spirit's like, you are emotionally secure in this situation. Protect your money energy. Don't give it to these people that like fucked around and found out behind your back. They caused a lot of disharmony and imbalance, and they're trying to like rationalize their behavior, okay? Leo, Gemini showing up for you. And again, double confirmation of those energies here. You've really suffered. Nine of Wands, you have had to be very fucking resilient during this time, Aquarius. And Nine of Cups here. You could be seeing 9-9 a lot here showing up for you. That could be part of your numerology report, birth chart report, or whatever. But you have a lot of wishes fulfilled and satisfaction here. Better relationships are coming in for you. And for some of you, this like fucked around with your children. And then 8th house, like, yeah, death, rebirth, transformation here overall in the reverse. Money, finances, career, and someone like, you know, having some sexual hidden secrets or mysteries or kept that away from you. They kept this fucking hookup buddy, fuck buddy partner away from you because like they could have had a baby with them, or it influenced the relationship with you and your kids. And now you had to fucking figure this shit out here and moving forward and taking action on these things. Moving forward and taking action on these things. Holy shit, Knight of Wands here. Yeah, action, adventure, passion. You had to get away from this person. This feels like, you know, a child support kind of situation too, about like having to get away. The Emperor, oh my God, shut up. The Empress energy in the reverse here. Yeah, you could have had kids with this person. Again, Libra, Taurus does not have to be. They could have it in their chart too, but this is like someone who is very selfish and self-serving sexually in those moments. And they could have had a kid. They could have cheated on you behind your back. And you have to be, and they could be living the life of luxury when you're like, meanwhile, like, why am I the only one paying for, you know, this shit for my kids? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've given so much to this situation. You've been very generous, and Spirit's like, no more here. Like GTFO energy. Like, get the fuck out and let go of these people, Aquarius. Okay, I'm sorry that this is going on for you. I hope this read does not resonate for anyone, but again, take what resonates with you. Hermit card again, Virgo, needing to get in some solitude this Virgo season. Really reflect on your relationships, your sexual energies. Yeah, 10 of Cups, you need to call in better ones, happier ones, more of that. Fill into your emotional intimacy, fulfillment, make you feel good and harmonious here. High Priestess, what I say about Cancer here, again, trust your intuition. You could have Cancer in your chart. There could be some mysteries that are illuminated during this time here overall, Aquarius. So just pay attention to these things. Libra, a lot of Libra energy in this. Loves to flirt, spankings. This person could have been wined and dined and dressed up, and they're like, oh, well, my spouse doesn't even dress up, so like the fact that you dressed up during dinner is so nice. And like that's how affair could have started, with a new friend, relationship, whatever. Aquarius, this person could be an Aquarius too. You could be doing this as well, but through community and connections. 11th house, that is your house here. Okay, it's like, was that love that fun? And like acting on that fantasy, was it that fun? And then sure as shit, of course, you have a guarded heart. Remember when I said receiver? You're not receiving. Receiver is in the reverse here. Okay. Multiple O's in the reverse here. Okay, someone is struggling with this here. You could be struggling with this. A partner could be struggling with this. A spouse, whatever, during this time. And morning sex. You could have caught these people during the morning or whatever, or in a new setting here. This person could have sent flowers or roses to the wrong person. It's like KDWB, like wore the roses or whatever, and then that person fucks around and they found out. Maybe that's what's going on for you. Pleasurable toys. You could have been like, well, who the fuck's toys are these? And these people are messy. Like they're leaving shit out all over the place and not covering their tracks here, Aquarius. Okay, I'm sorry about all this stuff going on. And again, this could totally be for, you know, I could be talking to Gemini, Libra, Leos, cross watchers, Taurus, whatever, or you could have those in your chart. Let's shuffle out real as fuck relationships and see what the hell is going on for you, boo. Okay, most important message for Aquarius, please. What does Aquarius needs to know during this time? We're just going to get one for you, Aquarius, okay? You got a light card! Listening to, or learning to listen more than you speak in your relationships and build awareness. So we have 5-5 showing up here. This is the energy of like you slowing down, not talking as much, and just really taking into account like information from people, what they're saying, how they're saying it, and how they're showing up with you. And we also have breakup in the reverse. Some of you have gotten through a relationship, will be getting through a breakup here, but this says this relationship is toxic and unhealthy for you. Breakup. So 10s in the reverse, you're closing up this cycle with this person here. Some of you are listening to what the fuck this person might have actually said to you, and that's why you're breaking up with them. So we'll just clarify this. What are the messages that Aquarius needs to hear about when it comes to building this awareness in relationships? What do they need to be aware of during this time? justice. I'm telling you, this is like a court case situation or whatever in regards of like child custody, divorce, a smear campaign, like whatever, a restraining order, just different shit here, and fairness and balance and some truth will be exposed in this situation here. We have 55 and 11. I'm telling you, for some of you, you are wanting to get remarried here or fucking celebrate this win. It looks good. It's going in your favor. There's a lot of harmony coming in. And this is like you moving forward. Shut up. You moving forward, Chariot, and being successful with this. You've been really determined, strong here in this relationship, but like you're moving on next. You could have Cancer in your chart. You are very, very strong in getting away from this person. So congratulations are these people. Wow. Some of you, you're breaking up with an Aquarius here. Yeah, death card. Scorpio energy here too. So this is like endings, transformation, change. This is better breakups. For some of you, this is delayed until your season or maybe Scorpio here, okay? These people could have Aquarius in their chart as well here, but like they're like Delulu. They don't even realize like their thought patterns, their processes, like they don't even realize how they're their own fucking worst enemy. For some of you, you might be breaking up with a bad habit for yourself here too, and you're like, this needs to go. And for a lot of you, you just don't have any faith in this situation, and you know that the breakup is what's right for you here, okay? 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah, you have a lot of patience. You have a lot of things that you have been working on in yourself and your relationships, and you've personally grown so much that there's like no going back to these like negative energy vampires here. King of Swords in reverse. You've dealt with a lot of manipulation, people misusing their power, people that are older than you thinking like, oh, I'm older than you, so I'm wiser than you, so I know better. It's like respect your elders, kind of shame, blame energy here. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, and that's like the illusionment, the disillusionment. They have clouded judgment. They miscommunicate things, and then they blame it on you and gaslight you like, well, oh no, you didn't actually get what I was saying there. And it's like, give it a fucking rest. Yes, I do. 4 Swords. I knew exactly what you were saying and how you were saying it. Some of you really need to recuperate during this time, rest and reflect about your relationships. And King of Pentacles, you're getting better ones coming in, an abundance of them. People that actually take leadership of their life and not feel like they have to lead your life, Aquarius, okay? We have rationalizing their behavior as an excuse to manipulate you. This is in the reverse. I feel like you're not being manipulated by these energies anymore. And they're trying to keep you isolated to have you all to themselves. They're very controlling. So pay attention to those energies. That came out in Cancer's read overall. Again, there's something about Aquarius and Cancer in this read here. So just take what resonates for you. And of course, this person is not prioritizing you and you're moving on for the better, boo. Hashtag doing better. Congratulations. And taking the steps for yourself with that 63. That could be a significant number to you. 9s really truly represent taking those steps and doing what is best for you. So congratulations, Aquarius. I know how hard that can be. And, you know, you're doing the right thing in your relationships during this time and really letting go of the ones that are just not giving as much as you might be giving to them. Okay, let's shuffle out money, finances, career. What does Aquarius need to know during this time, please, Spirit? Thank you. So we have unrealistic. So there might be some unrealistic expectations. We have motivation and caution wanting to show itself here. And I don't know what the other one is, but it didn't pop out, so we won't take it. But a lot of you need a plan for your future here. Your vision may be big and you require a plan, but you need more careful thought. Like you need all the little details like planned out here. You could be setting yourself up for failure if you don't set realistic financial goals. We have unclear here. Very scattered during this time. And this is like crown chakra energy with like the head here. Some of you might want to be moving, maybe even to Seattle. You could be in Seattle or like a big city or something like that. With unclear, we have money is either tight or you're not receiving what you expected. The answers you are seeking are unclear for now, but your basic needs will be met, which is good. We're not going to take all those, like 4 popped out, so we'll get one more for you, Aquarius, boo. What does Aquarius need to know? and retail here. So this could be a really good time for you to sell products, e-commerce, online. If you have an idea, now is the time to act, Spirit is saying on it. This also says save time, energy, and money by creating passive income and taking your business online for those business owners, and leadership. There's a lot around leadership in your read here. And funny how I said the crown here, and we have a crown in this. So this time for you to step into the leadership role of your life. You can expect to succeed in many leadership positions, and your finances will greatly improve once you step into your power here. Let's get some more on this. What else, please? Authority. So we have this person in the throne in the reverse. You don't feel like you're confident enough to have some sort of authority or step in your fucking power. Spirit's literally like, fucking do it. And that might be the unrealistic thoughts that you're dealing with, or a negative mindset. But this says be self-confident, solar plexus chakra energy. Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Once you take action to do these things and actually set like a goals and a plans and doing the damn thing, that's when people will be giving you more respect. Be like, damn, you did that. Damn, you did that. Damn, you did that. Aquarius did that. And you get brand new beginnings because of it. Okay. Congratulations. You're going to start a new job. For some of you, this is like a brand new clean slate, starting over here. And direction. What have I been fucking saying? Been picking up on this energy here. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary, and plan where you want to be. Okay. Some of you may be learning some things in the book here, but others of you, you really need to seek like one-on-one mentorship during this time here, because things are going to be changing very fast. This says things will happen all of a sudden in a short period and in a hurry. Take bold steps moving forward. Very beautiful here. Okay. Clarify unrealistic and authority. What does Aquarius need to know? 8 of Wands in the reverse. There's some delays. You're delaying taking action. There could be some sort of miscommunication or very slow progress. This is like Jupiter energy, but it's delayed here. Like you might be afraid to grow or actually expand your finances in some sort of way because it's new. 5 of Cups. Some of you are going through depression here, and that's influencing your ability to work. You could have gone through some sort of loss, grief and loss, sorrow, or some kind of disappointment in your career, and it has not been emotionally fulfilling, and they might have promised you certain things, but like this corporate business owner, boss, company, wherever you work in, could be promising, and it's like talk, but no action, and then you're really frustrated, and it's costing you your mental health here. Spirit's like, you need to step the fuck up and have a conversation with them, Aquarius, during this time. Confirmation. I had a little Aquarius walk by my backyard. Queen of Cups, what did I say? Have a conversation. You're going to feel better during this time here, okay? This could be talking to HR, someone who's really compassionate, maybe even a boss, a counselor, or a therapist. This is you calling in more emotional balance, baby. When you do this, you're going to be celebrating here. They can also give you a raise or a promotion here, and this is more harmony and more homecoming with this, okay? For some of you, like, be realistic in what you might be requiring of HR or of the contract or anything like that here. We have 10 of Wands. A lot of you are burnt out here, and you're feeling really overwhelmed, even anxious, nervous energy, restless, can't sleep at night, right? You need to close out the cycle. The Hermit in the reverse. A lot of you are isolated because you're depressed, feeling alone, or withdrawn. Could have Virgo in your chart. And some of you might need to come out and be around community in order to like get your work done. Like, see how they're playing? 4 of Wands is typically like, you know, a celebration, you know, these different kinds of things. But yeah, 8 of Swords, you're in self-imposed restriction. It's like you're holding yourself back here. Isolation, powerlessness. It's like you're your own worst enemy here for some ways. The Sun card, joy and success will be coming in vitality here. Pay attention to the inner critic that's inside your head during this time. I heard inner critic. Don't believe everything you think. It's not always true. Okay. Tell me about unclear and new beginnings. The new beginnings just might be unclear. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, a lot of you, this is you being really maybe jealous of other opportunities that people have made, created, got for themselves. A lot of you could just be angry with where you're at right now. And for some of you, this is just delays. A lot of you, this is like low self-esteem, low self-worth, and not actually putting yourself like in the spotlight. The Queen of Wands is a card of like, she's very sexy, she's confident, she's moving forward, she's creative, she takes action here, okay? Irregardless of gender. Six of Swords. Some of you need to walk away and let go of something and move on and like recover from some things and call in more harmony in a job, career setting in order for this brand new beginning to open up here. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You are protected to do this, and this is you being assertive and having the courageousness to actually do it. 10 of Cups, happier relationships, happier career, dream job, dream family, dream everything. Shut up. 10 of Pentacles here and shut up. 10 of Swords here. This is beautiful. You are coming out of like, I'm stabbed in the back energy, recovery, regeneration, like being in survival mode here. Like you're fucking coming out of that. And look at that, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. This new beginning is going to be better, but some of you, I do see you need to let go of something in order to get this family generational health or health wellness. Maybe you're going to get health benefits from this new job career, but this is legacy and this is wealth and this is happiness. Okay. For some of you, this is a family business. For others of you, this is like soul family, chosen family, and you need to go into business with them. 10, 10, 10 is a huge sign for you. The ones are brand new beginnings. The zeros are the infinite abundance of opportunities that come in. Like it keeps going and going and going here. Okay. 10, 10, brand new beginnings. Very beautiful. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you are afraid because you're unclear about where your next paycheck's going to come from. You don't know. You want to have all the answers right now and maybe financial security. Some of you might be depending on like your savings account and you feel like it's slowly dwindling and draining here. And Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, there could have been a bad investment, bad luck, resistance to change here and shaking shit up here. But literally, Spirit's clearly saying when you change and move forward, take yourself out of self-imposed restrictions, 8 of Swords in the upright, you get what you fucking want here, okay? You will get something better here, Aquarius. 4 of Cups, this is a destined opportunity that you're going to have to think about, meditate on. Spirit's like, let's go. Okay, tell me about retail and direction. What do Aquariuses need to know at this time? What do they need to know? You could be getting hiccups a lot. There could be something that you're withholding with communication with people. Knight of Wands, move forward. Wands are the messengers, communication, literally. There's going to be a conversation. Someone wants to take action. They may want to collab with you, work with you on a product, or maybe selling something. You could be selling t-shirts. You could be selling like jewelry. You could be selling items. You could be selling ebooks. You could be selling a book. You could be selling like literally anything that you create here. But it's like needing to move forward in that direction here. We have 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So some of you are burnt out that this isn't even working at this time or this collaboration isn't working. There could also be a lack of focus, like just feeling like your brain is all over the place and not zoning in. For some of you, this is blocks with perfectionism and needing to work on that and maybe focus on that inner critic or perfection overall. Yeah. King of Wands here, Jesus. This person could be like a boss where you work in retail and they're really domineering and they're really aggressive and they just get you to do what they want you to do. You feel like you're in a dictatorship here, but you might need to go, you need to go a different direction. What's going on here? Yeah, go to a different direction here, King of Pentacles. You might go to a different boss or whatever, or literally going a brand new direction. You get abundance, discipline, and a leader here, okay? For some of you, this is you needing to step up into this brand new beginning with leadership here. Wheel of Fortune overall. And again, 4 Cups energy. I'm telling you, this is the opportunity of a lifetime that's destined. Sagittarius energy overall with that wheel here. This is also you investing in like a financial mentor here and doing that. When you invest, it comes back to you even more. Like you might be investing like a hefty load of money. King of Pentacles, that's a good chunk of money here, okay? But when you do, you get more of it back coming to you here, okay? Spirit's like, do you want this opportunity? You can have it. You can. 4 of Swords. A lot of you are overthinking this. You really need to contemplate it. Spirit's like, move forward. Hermit card, again, in the reverse. You could have it where you're isolating yourself. You're not really sure about the decisions that you're making during this time, and you do need to invest in mentorship. Knight of Pentacles, there could be some money mindset blockages here. You could have a poor mindset, but have lots of money, or a rich mindset, but have no money. And Queen of Swords, you could be really criticizing of yourself here, or coldness, or dealing with that from a boss or other employees during this time, okay? This is also like you maybe dealing with having to pick up like other shifts or other people's like work and shit, and they're not doing it. Or this other person, you know, flipped energies in the reverse. Maybe they're picking up shifts for you because you're not doing it, but Spirit's literally saying like you need to shift into being the leader of your life here. Yeah, King of Swords. Have a plan. This is a contract coming in here too. Set clear goals and realistic expectations. Work on perfectionism and burnout here, and call in more of a balance with money, finances, and career here. Wisdom here. Okay, you could be dreaming of owls. Pay attention to clairvoyance, third eye, things that are coming in, because that's what owls represent. But insight into the natural physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment at this time with choices and close doors. You need to close this door on an opportunity. There may not be no good job opportunities. This current job is coming to an end, or you're just restarting from scratch here. I feel like a lot of you are restarting some things. We have home base. Some of you could be working out of your home, but that's the harbor of the soul, and it changes your environment. Maybe you need to get out of your home a little bit here and focus in on some things. You do have many choices that are coming in here. So congratulations on that, Aquarius. I know that this has been a struggle, but you are successfully overcoming the problems. And there are no problems, there's only solutions, and you are taking action with that, and you are making your own opportunities here. Emotions are getting in the way, like I said, of your work. This is that depressive energy. This is that perfectionism. This is that inner critic. This is this overthinking, overanalyzing, analysis paralysis, where you don't move forward with something. For some of you, this could be emotions are projected onto you by coworkers, colleagues, whatever, and then you feel like stuck with them and you don't know how to separate, like observe versus absorb. And for others of you, money and emotions are literally affecting your finances during this time. So make sure you're doing what you love. Focus in on that dream job here. We have changes in the reverse. A lot of you are delaying the changes of this, but you will be moving forward. Transporter, you could be traveling, air flight attendant, you know, pilot, doing something that helps other people, retreats, speaking at different destinations, book signing. I just heard book signing. That could be something where some of you want to be able to create a book that is out there too. Boom. Okay. Let's get the most important message, Aquarius, when it comes to your tea leaf here. So what is the most important message, Spirit, that Aquarius needs to know during this time, please? What is the message? Okay. Great passion. So your great passion in whatever it is, in a relationship, connection, sexual energy, work, life, whatever, pull from it here. Orange and yellow tulips could be really important for you to work with on this time. And we have a journey, either physical or mental is ahead, as well as rose. We have romances in the air, and honor and respect will come to you overall. This is beautiful. And shut up. Something important, such as a new job or a new raise. Okay, Aquarius, all this shit is literally here. So you might be tempted to take a certain job. People that are dicking you around during this time, don't do it. Don't wait, create those opportunities. So there's a lot of excitement coming in, and this is in your career. We're not even going to clarify this shit because I feel like that's all I've been talking about to you on my channel, right? Shut up. Wealth, Aquarius, I'm telling you, this gets so much better. You have a lot of angels and spiritual teams around you during this time, and protection from harm here, okay? For some of you, this is going to be from a relationship of someone of the same sex that's really also having your back in like a wealth or a situation here. Call upon your ancestors, your angels, your spirits, your guides when it comes to money, finances, and career, and persevere. You will overcome problems. Camels. Drop a comment in the comments, not the chat, if you want to know what camels mean, because I don't remember off the top of my head here. But hammock, taking a vacation, either physically or mentally. Yes, like having this Virgo solitude energy, Virgo season, taking time for you and to really like make the best decisions is what's important. So that's what we got out of there. Let's get a positively present card. What is the most important message for Aquarius, please? Most important message for the Aquarius collective, Spirit. The path to peace requires relaxation. Let yourself rest. This has literally been so important your whole entire read. I feel like this is the being versus doing. This could also be you moving to maybe some different places, maybe the beach, maybe sunnier times are just ahead, and maybe you've just felt very restless during this time. So take a break. Harmony and peace are already here. Search with it within yourself here, okay? It's all here. Aquarius, let's shuffle out the Spirit Says deck as always. Make sure to check the other placements in your chart here. Like this video, help my channel grow. It's completely free to you, and it just lets me know that I should keep doing these reads, boo. I would be so grateful if you supported me. Hit that subscribe button and be a part of my Shameless Squad team here, okay? Most important, Spirit says messages, please. What does Aquarius need to know during this time? What does Aquarius need to know, please? It's like a bug on the outside of my window, so pay attention to spiritual animals. Oh my God, black orbs. You have someone talking shit about you, psychically attacking you, attacking your character, your energy. So practicing spiritual protection during this time is going to be important. They're really sending you evil eye energy. So focus in on different things that you use for spiritual protection. Cleanse your energy, everything. Salt bath, sage, Palo Santo, crystals, whatever it is that you like to do. And always calling your ancestors and your guides, shut up. Literally, that comes out for spiritual protection. Your spiritual team is with you, and we'll show you multiple miracles taking place here. Thank you, Spirit, for Aquarius's beautiful miracles coming in. What else do they need to know during this time? But again, black orbs, you could have Cancer in your chart. If you do, go back and watch that read, boo. It was a very different energy compared to some of these here. Okay, so we have planets. Learn about the planets and pay attention what to do and what not to do during retrogrades, void moons, and keep up to date astrologically is going to be really good for you and your personal growth during this time because they came out together. Not everyone can come with you and is destined in this life and for what you do. This is divine intervention here. There are things we are doing behind the scenes on your behalf. We've got your back. Spirit has your back. So for anyone that's really been feeling these heavy energies, Aquarius, Spirit has your back here. And we have reflection. Reflect what you want to attract and be that for others. Keep being the good energy and light in people's lives here. Bottom of the deck, crystals. Like I said, start using crystals, especially for spiritual protection or your sleep or meditative practices here. Daily intentions. Abundance, baby, prosperity, blessings, fortune, and freedom and happiness are on the way. Thanks, Spirit, today. Clairaudience here. Pay attention to the sounds here and messages, words, and music coming in. We also have gratitude. So again, practicing gratitude with that throat chakra. Aquarius, boo, is going to be really good for you during this time. Aquarius, I know this was not an easy read. I know this was a difficult read, and I'm not going to lie to you, you still do have these blessings coming in. You've worked hard for them. Spirit wouldn't have given you these tests, these initiations, these activation periods to shake shit up if they knew that you couldn't change them. We also do have, you know, the age of Aquarius going on, and that's where it'll be astrologically in the future. So if there are things that you are not doing, Aquarius, to be the most shameless, authentic version of yourself, I've been saying this on my channel for a year now, this is a year plus. This is going to shake shit up for you, whether or not you want it to, boo. So why not shake shit up yourself? You're the rebel. You can do this. I know you got this. Take time to reflect on the opportunities that are the best for you. Take advantage and action right away of those new beginnings, boo. And I want to thank you all for being here. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below what resonates with you. Check the other placements in your chart, boo, and stay shameless.